I've got steel coming online now, so I can start upgrading the houses. Yeah, let's get that. Not enough steel. Can't do it. Can't do that. Okay. We might not be doing much of anything until I get some steel delivered. That requires wood and steel, and the heating. Everything requires steel. Especially the sawmill upgrade, so there's nothing I can actually research at the moment. Shame. Shame. Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Send the watchman to remove it. Someone's ill? Have we got some people in cold houses? We will have here. This looks freezing cold, actually. Cookhouse is chilly. The medical post is... It's no good having places that are cold because it just does... it doesn't do anyone any good. Right, oh, I can't build the damn heaters that I want. I want one of those steam things. Right, we've got a lot of wood. Is that where my automaton is? Where's my... Is he in there? Right, turn that off. And turn that on. Good, because I don't have to heat it for him. And that's out of the way, whereas... I've got another sawmill somewhere. Food is down. Food is down. It'll be right in the morning. I'm gonna have faith. Where's my other sawmill? Hang on. Have I been all the way around and not seen it? There's one there. Oh, there it is. There it is. I could put some workers in. I don't need to max them out. Let's put... Let's put... Oh, no, I'll have to heat the damn thing, won't I? What's that? That's a gathering post, which isn't being used. Beacon. I suppose I just turn the heating on for this then. Oh, let's put them on max for now. And we'll keep the wood coming in. It is the steelworks, really, that's going to hold me back a bit, actually. Let's build another steelworks right next to it. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Just make sure those are connected up. Difficult times. I've got more people coming in as well, haven't I? Okay. Turn that off. Now what? Watch members beaten up. Send guards to secure the streets. Order guards to strike back. Discontent will fall. No, we'll just send them to secure the streets. Let's hope it's enough to protect us from these vermin. I hope so too. Right, let's get this speeded up. The Londoners gain more followers. Why? Is it because Hope's below a certain level? Do these... Oh, hang on. The workshop. That's the empty one, isn't it? I have no engineers available yet, but I have some coming in. So let's just wait. The temperature fall. Yes, it's getting cold. We've got steel coming in now at last. Come on, I need 10 steel. Coal's doing... Oh, let's check the coal. Coal's doing fine. Why is the consumption down as much as it is?
Let's march to work.
That looks like a unnaturally low consumption level. Steel's up. That's that one. We haven't got any available. Let's research. The bunkhouse, please. We're out of steel again. We've got... Where was that sawmill that I set off working? That one. Drop that down to 5. Put them in there. And turn the heater on. So we're going to try and get steel up as much as possible. Oh, these are the hunters coming back. Okay. I feel like we're constantly balanced on a knife edge with this game. Are we going to survive? Are we going to keep it going? Scouts have returned with a job lot of stuff. Good lads. Workers and engineers. Okay, now we hit pause. Then we put people into this. Max that out. We need more homes. We've got steel coming in now, which is excellent. We can build... I can't build the steam hub yet. So it's going to be a home. Just a good old tent. Nothing really fits in very well where I want it. That is kind of... Yeah, that's okay. There's enough people guarding it. It's going to be fine. And we'll have a spare for next time as well. I don't know what all that shouting's all about. Hey, Mr. Pirate. Welcome aboard. How are you this fine Monday evening? The other trick is to make sure I haven't got, you know, people doing work that isn't necessary or sitting in buildings that they don't need to be somewhere. Oh, we've got quite a few people unemployed at the moment. That's excellent. Right, let's start getting this done. This is a sawmill. I've actually got a lot of wood, and I've suddenly got a lot of coal for about 5 days. Hang on, is my cookhouse is inoperative because I've turned the... Okay, it's got too cold. We've got to keep that going. That is essential. I guess we're going to turn that heating up soon. That gathering post is doing nothing. That sawmill is... Let's max that out. No, we don't need to max it out. It's full. Let's go to none until that gets down then. Steel is enough to build another... Ooh, where were them houses I built? Right, we can build another steam hub, which are really, really good. Actually, it doesn't look like it needs it. Oh, I suppose if I build this here, it'll heat those houses and those buildings. I can't quite get both. That's not fair. I can if I move the street over. That's fine. I don't want it overlapping. But at the same time, let's put it there, and then that one, that coal thumper, can just have the that can have the heating on, and this will just generate the temperature out around here. That should work, I think. The guards shouting? Oh, it's the guards that are shouting, is it? Oh, cheers, derping pleb. Cheers. I had forgotten about the scouts. Thanks for that, Triple Ace. You ready for a nap, Mr. Pirate? You just ate lunch and you're having a bit of food coma. What do you have? Anything super tasty? I had a wonderful lunch today of boiled eggs and some curried baked beans, which were like a half-assed effort that I put together myself. It was like desperate times. Just desperate quick times. We can go down to the snow cliff or the frozen grove. Or... Oh, they're going the other way, are they? Oh, these are at the city. That's right. I've rotated the map around and got a bit lost. Fine, that's okay. Let's go all the way to the snow cliff. It looks like it's out on an extreme over there. Those guys are nearly going to be there. Chicken burrito and a root beer? I'm not so keen on root beer, but yeah, chicken burrito. That sounds nice. 4 steam cores. Food is, I think, stabilizing. Yes, it most definitely is. Bunkhouse research. Great. When it gets overnight,
Work day is up. Return your tools.
we need to do this carefully. What we need to do is build these bunkhouses one at a time. Medical post would be a good idea. Sawmill. Start coal mining. Resource depot upgrade. Drafting machines. There'll be some good stuff in there. I'm sure there will. Heating. I think at some point we're going to have to go for doing these, aren't we? Generator power upgrades and stuff. Allows us to raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. The coal consumption is doubled. When's the big... there's no big freeze coming. So I'll try and hold off a bit on that one. Let's sign a law first. We want the public house. Let's get that built.
A new law has passed.
20 wood, 10 steel. Does this cover... Now this doesn't matter where this goes, does it? Because it's not like it doesn't affect just houses and stuff. However, I can fit it in somewhere awkward, that might be nice. Will it go in there? That will do. It says not adjacent to a street, but let's fix that. There. Done. Hey Harmless, what's up? Second greatest person in the world named Mark? There's 3 of us on tonight, I think. We're getting a gang together. There's still some homeless people. They've not built those houses yet. I guess they're working on it, right? The medical post is inoperative. Oh, let's put some engineers in there. And it's rather cold. So, is this whole zone cold? Ooh, it's a bit nippy out here. Okay. Have we got the steel? Have we got the steel? And we don't. I was going to make another thing. Let's build... Time to build bunkhouses now. Will it fit in there? This is... Oh, these things will not fit anywhere. Where was the other one I was building? Kind of takes up a lot of room like that. Well, I mean, it wants to be built within range of those things. That's just... What's the food like? The food's okay, so what I might do is bulldoze that. I could get 1, 2 in there. Let's bulldoze that. None. And dismantle that building. Set some more research off anyway. 3 Marks playing Destiny on stream as a squad. That could be interesting. The sawmill upgrade. I haven't got any other way of getting lumber at the moment. What's that do? People employed at the medical post heal the sick faster. I think I'm going to go for the heating. I'm going to get this done, then at least it's banked for when things get really cold and seriously bad. At least I've got that one done already. And we're going to wait for that hunter unit there to disassemble. Oh, what's this? Cold homes. Okay. Well, I've got the coal. Let's do it. So once that's researched, which it will be at some point, we'll turn the heat up a bit. Right. Let's build 2 more bunkhouses here. I can't do it because I've run out of steel. Excellent. Not adjacent to street, that one is. Was that where I was going to put it? That is where I was going to put it, right? Okay. We'll do that. And then we're going to start converting some of the... Once that's built, I've got a bit of spare living accommodation, I can start converting some of the basic tents, which would be a good idea. Like, that one is very cold. And that one's in range of that, so it is not so bad. How do you spell intense frustration? I use the words large, very unripe avocado. I don't like avocado very much, so... But I imagine they're quite hard to get into when they're like that. Hey, Mobile One Kenobi, how are you tonight? 3 marks, 3 mark in a Churchill Mark III would be even more awesome. That would be a marking good time. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for here? People are hungry, yet I have food. I have spare food. Where does that cover? So if I put... So the cookhouse is... That's a hothouse. I'm going to build another hothouse. I bet it won't let me. In fact, I'm going to use... People are getting sick because of the cold. Okay. Well, overnight. That's a tent. Oh, this is how you upgrade, isn't it? Let me get the right thing. So, bunkhouse. So let's do that one. It sort of halves the price. People support the guards. People are no longer concerned by the Londoners' slogan. Some have started to bring hot soup to the guards patrolling the streets. I'm glad to hear that. We need to open a public house. Damn, there's so much stuff to do. I need 10 steel for that. Let's get the 10 steel. Come on, I need... What's slowed me up? Oh, there's a guard, there's a scout waiting. I keep missing those. Alright, cheers, derping pleb. What's at the fishing village? Steam cores. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There'll be blood, that's for sure, and soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. That might not be a bad idea. We get 2 steam cores if we leave it, or if we dismantle it. We get 2 steam cores, some wood. And what's that other one? Does that mean like a... That removes a depot? It's just some wood. Let's leave it intact and still get the 2 steam cores. So that's definitely the best situation there. Tesla City or a walled colony? Let's go for the walled colony first. Oh, we've got some survivors coming in. We do. What? 21 survivors from Freshwater Springs. One of them have already died on the way. Did I send them out independent of the scouts? I don't remember that. Oh, right, I see. The exclamation mark on that means I was destroying the outpost, so I went for that. Cheers. I was wondering what that symbol meant. Not that we're in a position to do any outpost opportunities. So what was I doing? I was going to build... food may soon become an issue. We're alright for steam cores now, though. Everywhere's... I think everywhere's warm enough. Well, it's not warm enough, but it's not too bad. Okay, where am I going to put this hothouse then? I don't want it here because there's too many public order buildings over here, and it's a waste. I mean, that's a waste having a hunter's hut there for sure. Bunkhouse is nice and warm. This doesn't require any steel, so that's quite pleasant. I don't think I can get it in where it's hot enough. I don't really want it there. God, these are big things, aren't they? They take up a lot of bloody space. I mean, it would go there, but that's my public order region for housing. Screw it. It's going to have to go somewhere. Let's push it up to there then. And never enough steel. Never say where I should put any item within earshot of a New Yorker. Why is that? I was looking at the pub. I was. Thanks. I was looking at the pub. We've got some steel turned up. This needs some fresh workers in. And we need to turn it on. And we might need to... What else have we got? A beacon which you can't move. A hunter's hut which is in the way. Child shelters. Cookhouse. We can't afford to have this stuff turned off. So where can I build anywhere a beacon that will get all this? It won't get it all, will it? It won't get it all. I can't see. Come on, man. I think that gets everything in there. Because at some point I'll want that storage hut. Not a storage hut. This thing I want in use. Right, we'll get the food going. We're down to 17. What's the pub cost? It's not order, is it? Is it under people? Public house. 10 steel. There can only be one public house in the city. I've built it then. I can't remember where I've built it. And I need to put some people in. Make sure that's maxed. That's functioning. That's good. Oh, that's the one I just looked at. There's a public house. It's inoperative. Right, have some workers. Public house built. Hey, achievement unlocked. Bread and games. Keep people happy. We've got 4 people sick and 3 people starving. Any room for a little med centre somewhere? Why is that inoperative? Is it because it's too cold? It's too cold. Turn that on. We can treat those people. At some point I'll have to build a bit more structure and a heat generator out here. Sawmill, that's fine. We don't need it on if there's no people in. Hi, Accelerate. How are you? That gathering post, that's okay. That can be off. Hunter's hut. We're all right. I think we're alright for coal. Researching laws. Hope is sorting itself out. Food will hopefully go up. I've actually got more coal coming in than I need, so... Where are we? That's the hothouse. I would really like it if... That's got no out of 10, that's fine. Storage near capacity. Oh, for the coal, yeah. So what I need to do is I can either shut that down for a bit until it's all being gathered, or I can shut... Let's shut them both down for a bit. And we're going to upgrade 2 more houses. Is that a bunkhouse? And we do all the ones on the inner ring. That's going to be my goal. Because this will get people warmer. Because they're better insulated. It's going to be a bit steel hungry. But and we've got enough coal to burn for a little bit. So that's okay. Generator power upgrade research. We're going to have to do that actually. So whilst we're waiting, we're going to steam level 2. Why can I not turn it on? You need 12 coal to turn it... I've got 12 coal. Oh, it's not been finished yet? Is it on now? It's on now, right, it's turned on. Okay, so that should make... That should warm everything up. I think. Is that how that works? Oh, when it gets there. Right, I think we're on there. I have a coal storage bottleneck. Yeah, that's okay. We'll let some of that burn down a bit, which it will start doing now. It's not going down by much, is it? It will overnight. There's no point... Where's the other one? I wish there was some easier way of seeing what my industries are. Here we go. So what I might just do is just put no engineers. Let's take them out of one of the storage places, because all that'll do is it won't stop the coal thumper from working. So we're going to have nice full piles of coal. It's going to stop so much from getting gathered. And I can put people to work elsewhere for a bit. And we can upgrade 3 more houses. If I go around in the circle, I'll be able to see what I'm upgrading. Just a minute. Just a minute. I didn't build that there. I didn't. We better get research going off. It's a lot to take on board. A resource depot upgrade does what? They can store more resources? That makes sense, because the coal... We should get the coal stored as max as possible. Where's my coal supposed to be coming from? It's an interesting concept, this. There are coal deposits, but I can't, like these, but I can't build coal mines yet. What we can do is make a coal thumper. And what this does is blasts... It says it blasts water down under the earth. A bit like fracking, I suppose, but it forces coal deposits to the surface. I can't imagine a more energy inefficient way of forcing stuff to the surface. Solid stuff. But hey, if it works, it works. Who am I to say anything? Do we need to do any more adaptation here? Moonshine. Everyone going to get a little bit happier with every single meal. Every meal. I like that one. That's one of my favourites. That keeps discontent down. Right, let's speed this up now.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
That should be going good. So yeah, our coal's going down now because I've cut down on production a bit. Survivors reach the city. Group of survivors have reached our city. They're tired, they'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention, but they're ready to lend a hand whenever they can. Excellent. How many arrived? Oh, I have enough housing for them. That was lucky. Sounds like total fantasy. I think it is a bit. You think the principle of it is that water is incompressible, so just add some steam pump fantasy to it, it makes sense? Yeah, I don't... I mean, we're playing this. It's not supposed to be realistic. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to spend more energy getting the coal than is actually in the coal you want to burn. Yeah. We have these working. We have an automaton working one. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Actually, what's the temperature in there? Cold. Right, let's re-engage this. We've got enough workers now, so re-engage one of these and one of these. And when that's working again tomorrow, we'll be back on top with production. What have we got? We've got enough steel to do 4 houses. Have we? So let's go for more bunk houses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that wasn't a good idea doing that overnight, was it? You're going to have to be quick and get this done, fellas. It's getting cold out there. Police in the streets. A group of drunk men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities and harassing women in the street. Sounds like Darlington, this. Our guards intervened and restrained the drunks before anyone was hurt. Let them sober up. Punish them. Discontent will fall. Oh, there's no discontent, so just let them sober up. They were just having a good time. Yeah, people are going to get sick now because I've turfed them out of their houses overnight. That was a bad move, I think. Never mind. Never mind. We live and we learn. Not good. That's fine. That's fine, I think. Food situation is getting bad again. I have enough people to send out. I could build another hunter's shack. I might just do that. Just because we have enough. We just have enough people at the moment. And it's easier than trying to build them other things. Oh, let's just build it next to this.